Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. Okay. So we have the current situation. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the challenge is the Empress. What do you need to focus on? Knight of Swords. Your past, what are you leaving? For some reason, the word inactivity, right? Not doing anything, kind of standing still. I feel like that's like not making an effort. Your strengths, seeing things from a different perspective. Hangman. We have near future. Ooh, love that. Ten of Pentacles. Advice. Four of Pentacles. Ooh, look at that. Environment, Nine of Cups. Love that. Environment is Nine of Cups. And then the near future is the Ten of Cups. So that progression, I love it. Hopes and fears. Potential outcome. Powerful, powerful. Love, love, love it. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, please feel free to check out the links down below. And also when you go to that page, please scroll down and check out the review videos that I do for the products. I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, so we have the current situation. I feel like it's kind of being overwhelmed, right? Being overwhelmed, what do I do? Where do I go? You have a lot of ideas, you have a lot of thoughts. Maybe there's so much spinning in your head that you have so much packed in there, right? That you can't even make a decision, that you've got so many ideas. I'm kind of getting two things here. Either you have so many ideas on a project that you want to do or something that you want to go after, right? Make happen, maybe do a side business or something or a new career, or you just have so many thoughts about, it could be like you're holding on to past anger, past frustration, could be current anger and frustration that you can't focus. Like it could be other things that you have on your mind that you have so much that you're thinking about that you can't focus. And I feel like the challenge here is that because you're not even able to move forward because it's almost like you're frozen because you have so many ideas going on. You have so many thoughts going on. You have so many directions. Like you're feeling like you're pulled in so many different directions. You're like, I don't even know where to go. And you're feeling stuck. So what you need to focus on is sorting through those things. Best thing you can do, if you have all of these Seven of Cups going on, take that piece of paper, like I've said many times before, write them all down, get them out of your head. Whether it's, okay, these are all the projects that I want to start, these are all the businesses that I want to start, these are my ideas for these things, or I'm angry about this, or I'm upset about that, or this didn't happen, or this person said that. Write all those things down, right? Write them all down and get them out of your head. So that way you're not being overwhelmed with them. Like they're not stopping you from progress. Like you're able to see them on the paper. Sometimes when you let those things go, you put them on the paper, you're like, oh, I feel so much better because now I don't have it all swirling in my head, right? So now I can see what it is I need to do. What is it that's most important? What do I need to work on? What do I need to let go of? So you're able to actually see it on the piece of paper. So I feel like that's kind of what that Knight of Swords is, okay? Because Swords is being analytical. How do we move forward from here? How do we get past that, right? This is the problem. What's the solution? How does that get fixed, right? I also feel like it makes you feel better. You need to focus on your emotions. You need to focus on your feelings. Are you being overwhelmed? Are you very emotional? Because you have all of these Seven of Wands, not Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups going on in your head. Like I said before, sometimes my brain works faster than my mouth. So when we have a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, all these Seven Cups going on, then we become emotional. Little things start to bother us. Little things make us aggravated or irritated or emotional and start crying about things or feeling overly reactive. So I feel like that's something that you need to focus on, okay? Are you feeling overactive, right? Are you unable to focus because you're a little bit here or a little bit there? But how do we solve that? Your past, what you're leaving. I feel, like I said before, was that inactivity, but I also feel like it's kind of, I just feel like it's kind of sorting things down, like figuring things out, finding solutions instead of just staying in this overwhelming energy. It's, okay, how can I focus? How can I find the solution? How can I get past this? Your strengths, we have the Hangman. Could be that you're leaving relationships behind, right? Ones that are making you overwhelmed. Are those relationships, is that what you're feeling angry, you're feeling upset, or you're feeling let down by? That you feel that you're not growing, that you feel that that person or that situation is holding you back. So I feel like it's, okay, I'm not going to sit there and put myself in this energy, that I'm going to move on from those. So your strengths is the Hangman, seeing things from a different perspective, taking a step back. I feel like kind of when it gets to the point of overwhelmingness, that it's almost like you're finally able to pull things together. And that you're able to, okay, how do I ground myself? How do I get this back under control? It's been chaotic for too long. I've been too emotional for too long. So what is it that I need to do to rein it in and get things back under control? Near future, I love it, is the Nine of Pentacles. It's those rewards for seeing, okay, this is the problem, this is the solution, this is what I need to do, this is what I need to walk away from. We have the advice is focusing on what is important to you, right? What is important to you? If you need to step away, if you need that time to yourself, if you need to kind of shut things out for a little bit and refocus, recharge, right? Sometimes when we get too much stimulation, too many things going on, that we're really not able to find those answers, it's like, okay, I need some time to myself, whether it's an hour, whether it's half a day, whether it's a week, a few days, a month, whatever that is, needing to take a break, right? What's most important for you in order for you to recharge and then move on? To have that clarity, to get things back under control, like you're driving the chariot, that you're like, okay, I'm not going to let all this control what's going on. I'm going to get things back under control. The environment is Nine of Cups. Again, that's you being happy, you having that fulfillment, you having that progress from, oh, this is Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. For some reason, I think I said earlier it was that progress, but it's still progress though. 2 nines. So it's still positive energy. Like I said, sometimes my brain is one way and my mouth is another way. So if I misspoke, I'm trying to correct that. But I do feel that it's still progress because you're getting things back under control. You're getting yourself in a good state emotionally. Hopes and fears, moving on, right? Moving away, changing things up, different patterns. If it's a situation that you've been around for a long time, but you feel that it's just been draining you, sometimes that can be hard. It's like, am I going to be able to move on comfortably? Am I going to feel happy again? But the hopes are yes, that sun energy, right? Changing things up, going in a different direction, making things happen. Potential outcome is we have the Magician, which I love that, and then we have the Infinity sign up here, which is that individual empowerment and everlasting love, that you're in control of all areas of your life. You're in control of how you react to things. You're in control of your emotions. You're in control of your actions, of your thought processes, all of those. You're in control of those. Some things you're in control of more than others, right? Sometimes you can control those emotions and sometimes you can't. They just kind of spill out. But realizing that you're in charge of what you put yourself around, what you expose yourself to, what you accept from other people and situations, and what you don't accept. You're in charge of those boundaries that you have around you in your life. All right, you're in charge of looking at those opportunities, taking those opportunities, and moving forward, and where you're going from here. You are in charge of that. That's what you have to realize. Okay, so let's get a star, dragons. Let's get a star dragon. Sometimes it's hard for us to even realize it, and we just feel like it's the circumstances around us. But it's like, okay, are we putting ourselves in those circumstances? Are we accepting those? All right, dominance, believing in yourself, dominance. You have dominance over this situation, and you have the power to work through it, to accept it, to reject it, whatever works best for you. Take control of this situation, right? Again, with a magician, take control of the situation. If you're feeling overwhelmed, how do you fix that? Dominance, believing in yourself and saying, I will get past this, right? Again, your strengths, looking at things from a different perspective. Saying, I'm not going to let the situation control me. I'm going to control the situation. All right, so let's pull this. Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. So I feel like there's kind of things that are happening for you, things that are happening and falling in place, that are, I feel like signs that are around you that are trying to direct you and guide you, that I feel like you need to be aware of. Just like today, there was a hummingbird that came to my patio twice while I've been doing the readings. It came, and then like an hour or two later it came again. So I feel like that's a sign. All right. Let's pull this. Chop wood. Time to get to work, right? Chop wood. Chop wood is get to work. Not sitting back anymore. Not being overwhelmed. Taking control of the situation. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.